Alright, cool. Yeah.
Good morning! We are back with another video, and it is now 11 o'clock on the dot. Today we're making a video showing you guys how to make turkey wings. So we're starting early because it is going to take a little while for us to cook it. So these are the turkey wings. I think we have about 6 of them. And then we have our seasoning, so I'm going to let you start.
Alright, so we have our chopped onions.
We have our seasoned salt.
We have some garlic powder.
Onion powder.
Regular black pepper.
And some ground thyme. We also have flour that we're going to be adding in, and I don't know if you mentioned that we have butter, but we have butter as well. So right now what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and start mixing in all of the seasonings. Once we mix the seasonings in, we'll add the turkey on top, smother it with the seasonings. So you'll see as we're going on what's going to happen. Right now we're adding in the seasoned salt.
Chopped onion.
Now we're going to add in some of the onion powder. Really, we're sitting here and we're just eyeing it. So hopefully this is decent enough. You can add in your garlic
powder.
We're going to add in some ground thyme.
And last but not least, black pepper. And this is a grinder.
We're going to take a little while to grind it. That's why I just picked that one up first. So we've already washed our hands, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and spin it around, mix it up. Decent amount in, because we have a lot of turkey wings that we're going to use. So I'm going to let it melt. And while that is melting, we're going to go ahead and mix the wings in with the seasoning. I'm going to just spin it around, make sure it's coated. Also forgot to mention that we have chicken broth that we're going to be using as well. Alright, so now we're going to take one turkey wing and we're just going to cover it with the seasoning right now. So we'll just drip it on each side for right now. And then we'll go in and massage it in. So now our turkey wing should look like this. It is fully covered, and we are just going to sit it on top of the pan and let it fry for a second. So now we're going to go ahead and add in the turkey broth into the crock pot. We're going to fry it on each side. And any leftover seasonings that we might have, I'm just going to go ahead and add it into the crock pot.
In case you haven't heard, we're adding 1.5 cups of chicken broth into the crock pot.
A decent amount of flour to thicken up the chicken broth that's on the inside. So I'm going to start adding in just a little because it needs to get thickened.
And this is what it should look like. We got about half in there right now. We're gonna get the other half in a second.
Now that we have it going, I'm gonna add in 1 turkey wing. We're gonna finish coating the rest of the turkey wings, and then we're gonna go ahead and add it inside of the pan. So let's continue. Would you let me? We're just gonna fry the seasoning inside of the turkey wings, and then we're gonna sit it inside of the crock pot to actually let it cook.
All right, so now that the wings are inside of the crock pot, after we first basted it with the seasoning, we put it inside of the frying pan for a little bit with butter to cook it in, and then we set it inside the crock pot. So now we're just gonna wait about 3 to 4 hours.
So around 3 o'clock, we're gonna come back, take the turkey wings out, and it should be good to go. In the meantime, we're just gonna start cleaning up a little bit, and then we'll be back and we'll show you guys the ending results of our turkey wings. So we'll see you in a little bit. Chicken broth. So I think we're gonna add just a little bit more of the chicken broth just to make sure all of the wings are covered. And then afterwards, so we are back. We just finished cooking and we got
4 hours later.
So we just did a little bit of work in between. But now we're about to take the food out so we can see how it looks and then finally get a chance to enjoy it. So on the sides we have wild rice
and string beans.
Yes, and some string beans, and then of course we have the turkey wings. So that's what we're going to be eating today. So we're about to move the camera so you guys can take a look and see exactly what it is that the food looks like.
And here's the final product, guys. We have our turkey wings that are cooked to perfection.
And so we cooked it for 4 hours so that the meat is easy to pull off from the bone. We have our string beans. I put salt, pepper, and season oil on it. And then we also have our long grain wild rice.
Made fresh.
So that is it. So now we're about to taste it.
This beautiful woman, these are great, man.
All right, so now we're about to taste this, and we'll see how it tastes in a second. So let's taste the turkey wings.
Tasty bone.
It is.
You sound surprised.
It is.
Yeah, it's really good.
Let's taste the rice.
All right, you guys.
I think we did a well job. We're a great team here.
All right, she did a great job. But as you can see, we're about to smash.
So we'll see you guys in the next video.